on. We are recording.
We're recording, and ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of the Liquor Store Blues.
The Liquor Store Blues.
Brought to you by the Liquor Store Blues people.
Which
George.
is David.
And David. Cheers.
The Mexican and the Bulgarian.
Yeah, multi-international stuff going on over here. Even though that's not a... It's not a word, multi-international.
I like it though.
Right?
Ooh.
This chair keeps on sweeping this way for some reason. Like,
You must face me, motherfucker.
for reals, yo.
Yeah.
What's good, bros?
Chillin', what are we drinking?
Oh, shit. So, we're drinking this wine that you picked up from this liquor store that we don't know about yet. On Lake Street.
It's a Lake Street liquor store. It's across the street from the gas station, right next to a pizzeria. I think the name of the pizzeria is with an M. Come on, it's White Plains.
So it's in
Lake
White
Street.
Plains, New York.
Yes, White Plains, New York. My apologies.
Yep. So it's a Montepulciano. The sun is coming out, as you guys can see. I'm like Jesus, but from the side, not from the top.
Historically accurate.
Yeah, super accurate. Look at it. It's just beaming, man. It's just beaming in. And yeah, so we decided to drink Montepulciano because it's 52 outside. It's not yet for white wines, which I cannot wait to start drinking.
I was very tempted. I was so tempted. I almost bought a Sauvignon Blanc or a Prosecco. I was like,
like I'm telling you,
that season,
this summer we're gonna get it on, man.
Soon this summer. Yeah.
There'll be mimosas. There'll be other types of cocktails they'll be making with them wines.
Yeah.
Yo,
we should do an episode outdoors.
Oh yeah, we should definitely do that.
Yeah.
We should definitely do that. I don't know how we're gonna deal with the wind, but we'll figure it out. Because when we're outside, it's gonna be like windy.
Yeah, I will deal with it when it comes. So back to the wine. What's it called again?
It's Barone Di Valforte. It's a Montepulciano 2015 Riserva. It's really good. I like the way it tastes. It's light, but it has a little bit of dryness to it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. It leaves your tongue nice and dry.
Yep. And we should really stop committing this crime of drinking from plastic cups. Next time, remind me to bring some cups.
All right. Yeah. That'll be your responsibility. You get the wine glasses. I'll bring the equipment. You bring the fucking wine glasses.
That works. That's also equipment.
Hey,
so I'll bring some equipment too.
It's funny because I feel like it's a lot easier because it's only wine glasses, but at the same time, you best handle them properly if they're going to be glasses.
Yeah.
So you got to be delicates. Yeah, it's really nice.
I like it a lot. That will go great with like a steak.
With a steak, yeah.
Mm-hmm. With a nice like ribeye. Ooh. I might actually go home and cook some of that now. Because you mentioned it. It's a really, really good wine. How is that liquor store?
I feel like even with the pasta, be nice. No, I wouldn't even necessarily say like a red sauce. I would say just like, some garlic and broccoli.
Nice. So just some pasta.
Yeah. It's just really nice. Soft. Yeah, and also I poured it and we let it sit there for a little bit. I'd say 10, 15 minutes? Yeah.
Let it breathe a little bit.
Give it a shot at the liquor store on Lake Street across the street from the gas station next to the pizzeria and the laundromat.
Yep, awesome. That's the one. That's where they have that wine. How is that liquor store?
It's what do you mean?
Like size, variety.
It's a small shop. I believe it's family owned. They typically see the same two guys there. Really nice dudes. Looks like it's father and son. Pretty cool spot. Yeah.
Nice.
Very
Yeah,
friendly.
go check them out, guys.
Yeah, definitely. I've never asked them for their opinion on wines, but I can't imagine they wouldn't know. You know what I'm saying? At least some sort of knowledge.
You'll be surprised how many liquor stores I've been to where they have decent wine selection and nobody that knows about wines.
That's interesting.
Like that has happened to me in the liquor stores around my neighborhood.
Yeah.
especially the smaller ones, they're exactly like that. They have a decent wine selection, and then you go in and ask somebody for wines, and they don't know shit.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that was definitely a great plan that that Stan had. You know, it's kind of make sure you taste the stuff.
Yep.
And I remember that shit that kind of throwing me off. I'm like, what? You want me to? Do you want me to what? Oh, I mean, okay. Because also at that time, I wasn't drinking. Like I didn't drink. Well, we started working there. What 21? I was 21, 22.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no.
2006.
Yeah.
No,
not,
I think
not that I was
2007.
against it, but I was just like technically straight edge. You know, even my teen years, I didn't drink, smoke, or nothing like that. It wasn't until I started working there where like
Everything started going downhill.
I don't know, man. I like to think of it as uphill because it was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was like a fun thing to taste, to try new things. But at the same time, I did learn a lot. You know, like fucking gins, scotches, bourbons, which are, I got a sweet spot for bourbons, man. Delicioso.
Bourbons are good.
Yeah. Damn it, I gotta get better at remembering things. The one I'm drinking right now is like, it's dog bird, some shit like that. It kind of reminds me of like cat dog. It has a picture of a dog on it. Oh no, red dog, I think it is. Yeah, red dog.
Red Dog Bourbon.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's quite inexpensive. Just build a nice inexpensive bourbon. Give it a shot.
I must say that I've been lately heavy on tequilas.
Yes, yeah, that's what we spoke about. I think it was like the first podcast, right? Yeah.
Like extremely heavy right now. Some of my favorites, of course, Casamigos Añejo. Extremely good. There are a few that I want to try and I cannot get my hands on. Such as Tequila Numero Juan. Like it's by
Legit Numero Juan.
Numero Juan. So it's owned by the comedian. Now his Ron White.
Ron White.
He was part of that redneck crew that they had with Larry the Cable Guy.
It's funny. I only know Larry the Cable Guy just because such a creative name.
Yeah,
Larry the Cable Guy.
He's funny. He's funny. Blue Collar Comedy.
Blue.
So he's part of the Blue Collar Comedy guys, and he bought a tequila, and it's apparently, from what I hear, pretty fucking amazing. But the problem
is
is
Mexican tequila.
Mexican tequila. He went down to Mexico. He was going through some shit. He went out to Mexico, found this little distillery guy that apparently was making this awesome ass tequila, and started getting into tequila. And now he has his own tequila. Like he always used to drink on stage, but never advertise it. And now that he started, I'm like, motherfucker, I want to. But
he always drank tequila on stage, or he just drank in general on stage. Like
he drank in general on stage. I forgot what exactly, but he was drinking just in general, and then now he's drinking that tequila on stage. And
it's a good advertisement.
Yeah, it is.
Fucking movie, you know.
It is. Another one that I like is El Padrino, especially their extra añejo. It's $50 a bottle for a fifth. It's $50. Fucking amazing, dude. Smooth.
Really?
Oh yeah.
50. Wow, all right.
Like I have actually a big bottle of that. Maybe next time I'll bring it in. Who can taste it? Like it's fucking delicious. You know, like we also try to be law-abiding citizens as much as possible.
Yeah, man.
Speaking of law, man, like what you think about that David Chauvin trial?
Oh, Dereck Chauvin.
Dereck Chauvin, yeah, Dereck Chauvin.
Dude, I mean, he got.
So we all agree it's not okay to kneel 9 minutes on a dude's neck.
Yes, 100%. Yes,
Okay.
yeah. No, I mean, it's dude. I mean, I'm glad he got convicted for murder, but there's our legal system just has a lot of work, and it's funny learning about laws. Mm-hmm. You know, armchair lawyer over here. Like, don't take my word for it. But there's this channel that I do watch, Legal Eagle. this dude's like breaking down laws like legit. And the things that I've learned watching him and watching trials where people get away with things.
How do you watch those trials? Like, what do you use to watch those trials?
Oh, just on YouTube. Just watch YouTube channels that deal with criminal cases and whatnot.
And a big part of that is shutting the fuck up, right? To get away with it? Okay. Just making sure.
Dude,
just making sure.
Oh, man. We're going to be bouncing around here. But one of my favorite videos that I've seen when they're like interrogating somebody and they interrogate a police officer. Not just a police officer, but one of those people that interrogates people. What is it? Interrogator? Is that what it's called? Yeah. And even they fall under pressure. Like, even though they know what to say, what to do, what not to do, even they like fuck up when they're like under that level of pressure of, just being questioned and shit, whether you're guilty or innocent, which is even the scarier part. That like even
but
there's been some people that
during the time where a police officer is doing that, or is that during?
No. This is when they're detained at first and they're like in the interrogation room, and then when the officers come in and stuff, they start asking them stuff.
Just shut the fuck up.
Yo, but for real, but people still don't. That's my point. That even this individual individual case where it's a person that does this for a living, still falls for the damn techniques that they use.
Because they're not paying attention. See, that's what I don't understand.
Obviously, yeah.
It's like you can completely tell them you don't want to talk about your day or anything else without a lawyer present, and just keep answering that with every question. Just keep answering that.
Yeah, no, I agree 100%.
And it's like, yes, it's a grind. It is a grind. They will grind you down.
That's my point. That it's different. It's like the saying goes. It's easier said than done. Once you're there, like, fine, I did it, even though you didn't do anything. You know what I'm saying?
No,
which
fuck
is like
that,
the fucking
man. Like,
scary ones.
I think I've been in so many stressful situations where a cop is like that to me.
Oh, well, you got pulled over like 3 times in one day or some shit, you maniac.
Retarded.
Yeah.
That to me, it's
no, I was speeding. I was doing over 80. You just stopped me.
Well, listen, he said I was doing 90. And I can tell you one thing. I wasn't doing 90. That's all I can say. And see, those are the answers that he can give. It's like, you're accusing me of this. I'm telling you I didn't do this. And like, they will grind you out, man. They will grind you out. Because at the end of the day, it comes down to how do you respond to that type of pressure, right? And there is a thing where it's like sometimes you would feel that there is no light at the end of the tunnel.
Oh, yeah.
And you have to be convinced. You have to be convinced that what you're doing is the right thing. Now, to create that type of response takes decades. Like, legitimate, I don't even have that type of response for a lot of situations, especially when it comes to work, right? But when it comes to cops, though, that's where it's like, that's where you're like,
no, bro, that's. I feel like we're speaking across each, like we're missing each other's point.
No. Oh, I understand what you were saying, and this is what I'm saying is that at that point, the fight becomes at higher stakes because now at this point you're fighting for your life, like you're fighting for your innocence, right? And a lot of people think that the time that passes with them being in that interrogation room, because I've been into one, right? And like they've tried to do similar shit, and I was like, guys, like I cannot really talk. And then the lawyer came in.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. It's like when the situation is at that type of stakes, I ain't got nothing but time. I ain't got and you have to understand that.
Cool, cool story, bro. But my point was that there's people that are, even though that this is what they do for a living,
they cannot take the pressure.
Right.
because they haven't switched their mind. That's what I'm trying to say. Yes, but it also is because you don't switch that. Like, think about it this case. Think about it this way. God forbid you get accused into something, right? And they start interrogating you. And let's say you did it, like for the right position. Let's say you did it. Now the stakes are you might lose your freedom. What happens is that first you're innocent until proven guilty. That should be constantly behind your mind. It's on them, and their case grows colder and colder by the minute. That's why we have that first 48. That. The crazy crime TV show, and then I asked my friend from the NYPD. He said he confirmed it. He was like, usually, if a case goes like, it's not some sort of solved within 3 days.
Oh yeah.
He's like, it's impossible to solve it afterwards. So that's what I'm saying. Like, if they're accusing you to something, you have to withstand and keep your mouth shut for 3 days.
I didn't do it.
I didn't do it. Like, that's it. That's it. Or like, you know what? I love this part where it's like, well, if you think I did it, then prove it. And like, that's it. And like, even until the lawyer tells you, take that fucking deal, you ain't taking shit. You're not taking shit, man. And like, you know what? I think that the white collar crime people figure that shit out very well, because I don't know if you noticed, but very few people go to jail for white collar crimes, and when they do go to jail, the jail sentences are short because they really cannot prove that much. They can prove something, but they cannot prove that much. Great example. I use that dude all the time when I give examples of like how fucked up it is that you can steal millions of dollars, ruin lives, take away savings, and still get away with it. But you murder or you sell some weed and do life in jail, right? Because we still have those cases. But the white collar crime people, that's what they do. They shut the fuck up, and they're under immense pressure from very smart people, because they're not immense pressured under the NYPD. They're immense pressured under the FBI most of the time. And it's like they're like, you're going to do 25 years, 30 years, and they just shut the fuck up, and they wait for that lawyer to show up, and then they start talking. But up until you have, and that's why I don't understand. Like, if the stakes are that high, then why would you just not like buy the time? Like, just buying time, and like that's what I noticed is that cops can't really do anything about you buying time. They like, it's so weird, man. But
is there a time limit where they'll let you go? It's like the 3 days thing.
I mean, yeah, like you can be detained without charges only for like a certain amount of time. I think it was like 24 hours or some shit like that. And then they have to charge you with something to keep you, or they have to let you go. Also, what I've noticed with my experience with cops, and especially like cops in uniforms.
I hope I really keep this in mind next time.
Yeah. Dude, like,
no, motherfucker. I hope there's not a next time. That's fucking bananas. That's just not fun, man.
You never know what can happen to you, because like today, today like we're kosher, meaning we can smoke a little bit of weed, go, then go drive. But now that weed is legal, they're gonna have those.
I don't know, but I'm taking the buzz, bro. So I'm a safe citizen.
That was a good one. But eventually they'll have a thing where, okay, you're not drunk. Well, let's see if you're high. Like,
dude, that's why fucking self-driving cars, man, are gonna be the tits.
Yeah.
It's like, are you kidding me? If I could afford it, no fucking. I don't want to drive.
I love driving. I don't want to drive when I don't want to drive, but I love driving in general.
I mean, I think it's cool, but if I could just chill in the car and I don't know,
takes you places,
something else. I don't know, like draw, read a comic or something. That'd be pretty cool.
We're getting there, slowly but surely.
Yeah. It'd be so much safer,
See, we went from cops.
Oh
to like self-driving cars.
Yeah.
But like.
So the guy got convicted.
That's good, man. Finally. I mean,
bananas.
It would have been very strange if he wasn't convicted. Then, like, I would have had questions.
Do you think one of the things that I keep seeing is that he was only convicted because otherwise people would have rioted?
No.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't think so.
I keep seeing that shit. It's like, oh, people just they just cave in. They just gave in to the shit. And I'm like, really?
Like in 03 though? Like they gave in an 03 count?
Right. It's like really like everybody just they were ready to convict because everybody the world was telling them to convict them. I was like, dude, like you fucking like kill the guy. Right, like was that for real? You know?
Yeah, he stood on the guy's neck for 9 minutes.
No. I mean, people like that was the reason why he got convicted, because oh my god, they were afraid that there was gonna be riots and shit. It's like, no, man. It's like he did what he did. Can we, you know?
You know what the fucked up shit is? Even if I went rioting, there would be nothing that would be interesting to steal for me. Like, I would, like, probably hit, like, a jewelry store and grab all of their fucking gold and then just melt it. But that's about it.
And if you went looting...
Well, yeah, rioting. Same shit.
Rioting and looting.
Oh, no.
Is there a difference?
Yeah, there's a little bit of difference.
Yeah, I feel like rioting, you just breaking shit. And looting, you just stealing shit.
Yeah, no, see, I don't see the point of rioting, because then I'll have to give cops more money to replace what we broke.
It's so fucking stupid, bro.
I get why it's happening, though.
Yeah, I get people are upset, but the frustrating thing is when you're actually tearing down local businesses, you know?
Yeah.
Like where are you, the fuck are you rioting? Why are you destroying this person's livelihood, you idiot?
And that's like in your neighborhood most of the time.
That's what I'm saying. So it's like
there was
really
no rioting in
right.
Scarsdale.
Huh?
There was no rioting in Scarsdale, you know, like
yeah.
Chappaqua, there was no rioting in Chappaqua. And go right over there, see what happens.
Right.
I actually want to see that. Like, what if the black light, not even the black, like, what if those movements start actually protesting in places where they wouldn't normally do it? Like Scarsdale.
Right.
Like, you want something to change, you go talk to those people.
But why is it their fault that people in Scarsdale? Well, but why is it their fault?
No, I'm not saying it's their fault.
But why? Then that's what I'm saying. So if they have nothing to do with it,
because
why?
Otherwise, they do it in their neighborhood, and it's like, okay, what's the point?
That's what I'm saying. It's like, so then don't fucking riot. Just be mad about your shit, but civilly, you idiot. You know.
That's very hard to do sometimes.
No, I understand, but my point being is like, regardless, why are you destroying the community that you live in? Like, it's like if I'm in my room and I'm freaking furious and I destroy my room and I wake up and I'm like, oh shit, this is my room.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, that happens a lot. But it's also how like neighborhoods are policed. Like, the policing in Scarsdale is vastly different than the policing in the Bronx. And, like, not a good part in the Bronx. You know, like, you look at the complaints for and the convictions. And, like, all of those complaints and convictions, most of them are in low-income neighborhoods. Most of them, like, where rights are violated, all that shit, it happens in low-income neighborhoods. And like that shit doesn't happen in Scarsdale, dude. For like,
but why is that?
I don't know. I honestly don't know. There must be an explanation somewhere. But you know how we do in the liquor store blues.
Liquor store blues.
Yeah, man. Like,
yeah, like Is it because there's a vendetta, or is it because it just is, you know?
I think it has become.
It was oh my god! I was watching this thing popped up on YouTube. This guy was just like walks around through cities and shit. He did this one where I think he was living in the Ukraine for like the past 4 or 5 years, and he just got back. So he went to the most dangerous city. I think was
Where there's war?
in New York. And he went to the Bronx, the South Bronx, and then he's like walking around and like talking to people and shit. I was watching like that sounds. So you look over your shoulder constantly? Oh, that's what that is. You make sure you know where your belongings are. That's pretty basic.
Yeah.
That's how I walk. It's funny because like, he's like, yo, I don't know where this person's following me. Oh yeah, that's a thing.
Yeah.
Buckle up, Buttercup. It'd be dangerous over here.
It was quite dangerous over there too.
Salute, way.
Salute.
No, Mina.
Some good wine, that one.
Yeah. Very good, very good.
And now that it has opened up a little bit.
Yeah. Oh, man. It has bloomed into a beautiful...
It's like a bouquet.
Bouquet?
Mm-hmm. Like a bouquet of flowers, but it's with just different tastes. Maybe a hint of raspberry.
What are you calling me already?
Pick it up.
No.
Look at you with your new phone.
We're doing a thing.
We
gotta be focused.
Thing.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely gotta focus.
Distraction is an obstruction to the construction. Distraction is an obstruction to the construction. Distraction is an obstruction to the construction.
What are you constructing?
This pendejo. What do you mean? This is what we're doing right now,
We're
man.
constructing.
We're constructing at the liquor store blue. Yeah. Oh man.
So
Yeah.
good to smoke out of a pipe once in a while.
Pipes fucking rule.
I forgot how good it feels.
Pipes?
Yeah.
Dude, I forgot it was 420 on 420. I didn't realize it until like 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, I mean, I had weed, but I would have. I mean, I
better?
Yeah, I would have like woken up and like had like a big bowl or some shit. I mean, I had a hit, as I do every morning, but it was just like whatever. Then
I had to work. I didn't have time for made up holidays.
You went to work?
Went to work.
Oh shit! Every holiday's made up. What?
I know, but like these are extra made up holidays. That's why I don't care about like most of them too. I'm not gonna lie.
420 is a special one though, man.
Yeah, but I celebrated on January 5th because I know how to do fractions.
Why January 5th?
Because I know how to do fractions. Actually, my boy Roman is born in January.
Fucking nerd.
You know what the funny part is?
That's good one though. I like that shit.
The biggest pothead I know is born on January 5th.
There you go.
And it's like, what?
That's great.
Yeah, dude.
That's fucking great.
It's amazing.
Oh man.
Like the shit that this kid can do and hasn't done, it's mind blowing.
Dang.
It's mind blowing.
Yo, did you see the fucking DMX funeral service?
No.
Did you see?
I wasn't really a big fan of him.
Oh my god,
Like to
bro.
me, Jada was always the Yonkers dude. I don't know why.
Nah, X forever. For X, my dude. Yo, they fucking put it's like the most X badass shit fucking ever. I was like, damn, this is how you honor somebody. Mm-hmm. They fucking had a fucking monster truck car. I don't know what you call those other than monster truck cars.
Okay.
And like obviously it's like nice, gorgeous, fucking all black with like some writing on it, like it's like fucking DMX on it, or it's just like a big X. And the back they had his coffin. Fucking this like fucking like the color of the cup, red. Like a little dark, it's like slightly darker and whatever the fuck.
Nice.
Obviously said DMX on it. Fucking Rough Riders as far as the eye can see, bro. And they like started in the Bronx, and I don't know where they drove or whatever the hell, but I think they went to the fucking city. It's like freaking rioters, bro. I kid you not. You could not see where they ended.
Damn.
Dude,
wait, do you have a picture of that thing? That sounds interesting.
I don't have a picture. Let me see.
I mean, there must be pictures on the internet.
Yeah. I'm gonna put a picture right now, so you guys can see, because this shit is fucking wild. I may have taken a screenshot. I think. Like, I didn't know that this motherfucker had given so much to the community, to Yonkers. Like he had given so much to charities and shit.
I didn't know that either.
Yeah, dude. No, like the fucking was it the mayor? The mayor of Yonkers fucking tweeted about him. It's like, well, Earl Simmons. Like my dude was a big deal. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know that shit. I just like this freaking music, especially that fucking album, bro. My favorite thing is that.
Oh, dude, there was like a lot of them.
Yeah, bro. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. But the thing that I guess.
Where does it end?
That's what I'm saying. The thing that makes me happy is that there's this video of him, in an interview. I'm pretty sure it was like in February, and they asked him like, what if he died today? And he's like, I lived a good life. Be okay with it.
Oh, he was content.
Yeah, bro.
Hell
like
yeah,
that's dude.
I mean, like
that was a couple of months ago. It's like at least there's that. You know what I'm saying?
What did he pass away from? Oh, overdose.
Overdose. Yeah. His story's fucked up, bro.
Yeah. What was it? He was. I think at one point he was a crackhead.
He was like tricked into that shit. Like somebody fucking gave him weed and like they laced it with like crack.
Okay.
So then after he did that, then it was just became like a thing that he was doing.
Oh shit.
So it was like,
don't fuck with crack.
Oh, don't lace nobody's shit unless they just want, we just give them the weed. Don't be a fucking dickhead,
Bro,
like,
do you think those
shit.
people with the tattoos on their face that say MS-13 give a shit? They'll lace your shit like there is no tomorrow.
One, you don't buy it from them, and two, you legalize.
They're gonna put a hit on you right now, man.
Oh no,
they're gonna put a hit on you right now.
Yeah. Oh, why? If you're gonna lace your shit, don't do it.
Telling them how to do their business.
Hold on. Don't they have a target for everyone?
No.
Aren't they like pretty savagely and stuff?
Yeah, they're super savage and they'll kill you.
That's what I'm saying. So then what would I be any different? Oh, so I feel the same.
Yeah, but you're fucking with their business.
How am I fucking with the business?
Telling people not to buy from them.
Oh, that's true. Well, I'm telling people to shop responsibly, which is very different. If you run the risk of buying something that's gonna addict you to crack, then don't buy it from them. Sorry if that affects your business.
Yeah, pow.
Oh,
we're
no.
sorry too, motherfucker.
Oh shit! Oh my god!
That's exactly how it's gonna go down. Shit, man. They're such a vicious gang, and it scares the shit out of me, to be honest. Like, I respect them, and I understand, but they're also
you
scared.
You respect them?
Yeah. Like, to be running that type of ruthless organization and to be on top of them, like, you gotta be a badass motherfucker. It's like the same thing being able to respect Putin for surviving so long in such a political climate where, Russia people die. I mean,
didn't fucking Putin like poison?
I never said he's not afraid to use those tactics. That's what I'm saying.
Oh shit! Now we got Putin with a target.
Now
Putin's going to kill me.
Damn! Just getting slaughtered over here, ladies and gentlemen.
Holy shit! Who's next? I don't know. ISIS. Fuck you.
Yo, I haven't heard about ISIS in a while.
Oh shit!
Like they kind of disappeared though. Like, what was the last time you heard about ISIS?
I don't know, man. Who's in charge right now?
Biden. I hope he pronounced his name. See,
Biden.
Biden. Yeah, man, I never understood that Biden shit. Like, fuck you. Like, you say bid, it's Biden, and that's it. Move on. On to the next one. That's it. Like, why you gotta be like, no, me. Like, no, okay, I messed up, peace. But, so, yeah. It's another thing that I want to talk about Biden. Like, did you know that the Biden administration has moved or deported more Haitians than up until now than the Trump administration ever?
Haitians?
Haitians, yeah.
Why?
I don't know, because they're all about them black people.
Oh man, fucking context, bro.
Like, no, you don't hear about that shit now, right? Like, it's so weird.
No, it's I feel about it the same way I feel like about like the caravan that's coming. It's like I don't know enough about it, and I feel it sucks that the people that should be reporting honestly I don't trust. You know? And that's I'm not saying one side. I'm saying both of them. They're fucking
like
stupid. All of them. They're fucking dumb.
Real news doesn't sell anymore.
Huh?
Real news doesn't sell anymore.
Yeah.
And, you know, it is what it is.
But it's just kind of funny. You gotta. I still like read. I never take one source. It's just word for it. You know.
Well, so you read the Daily News and the New York Post?
Yeah. If I get the chance, the Daily Wire as well. What is that one? I follow. What is it? NJR. Oh my god, they're fucking.
Who's NJR?
I don't know. Is this page on Facebook? I'm pretty sure it's NJR.
You know who had the best?
These are like right wing pages. You know, it's like I need to understand. Poor K.
Well, listen to Al Jazeera.
IJR. Huh?
Listen to Al Jazeera, America. So Al Jazeera,
that's
America,
a good one. Yeah, that's a good one too.
Apparently, Al Jazeera,
listen to it.
America is the most non-biased news you can ever get.
Oh,
and I'm like, that's dope. Like, that's dope. When you talk about freedom,
right now, man. Yeah, dude.
When you talk about freedom, and then your media is just not giving a shit,
dude.
We're pulling out of Afghanistan finally. Did you hear about that?
Yeah.
We've been hearing about that a lot, man. I don't know. What you think? I think we wasted a lot of time and money and human lives over there.
I mean,
and we caused a lot of shit. I think that now we have another enemy to worry about.
Yeah, I don't think. I don't think we were ever justified in being there in the first place. You know, like what was the shit? Fucking Laden.
Yeah.
Right. Like
that
was a big deal that we needed to be there. Which yes, fucking let's get this motherfucker. But
and then we found him in Pakistan.
Right, and then like you know what are the specifics? Like, did you guys just bust in and
I don't know.
Just started causing damage? You know.
I mean, that's what they did, and like, don't get me wrong. A lot of people
made a lot of mistakes
too. I mean, Iraq is a different story.
No, when they went to Iraq, they said they were that was also
weapons
of mass destruction. It was like, no, they wasn't. They don't get none of that shit.
No, they didn't. But at the same time, see, Iraq was very important. See, I understand the Iraqi invasion way more than I understand the. Doesn't Iraq border Israel? Can you check that? You're the one with the phone power today.
Oh.
See if Iraq borders Israel, but I think they do.
Oh, you think it was one of them shits?
And I can understand that move.
Yeah. Meaning it's unnecessary.
No. I think that might have been a little bit necessary.
It's bordered by Turkey, Iran, to the west by Syria and Jordan, south Saudi Arabia. So no.
Okay, and what does Israel border?
I don't know, Palestine.
That's interesting. Then I don't understand that invasion too. Because I need to know what Israel borders to the east.
Yeah, Egypt, Jordan, Lebanon, Syria.
Oh, so they border Jordan.
of the West Bank.
But then we should focus our efforts on Jordan.
Is there a difference? The Palestinian territories of West Bank and the Gaza Strip.
Yeah, I don't know. There's a whole clusterfuck going over there.
You're a public school, bro.
It's like
Hostos represent.
peace. Yeah, they didn't teach us about that over there. Dude, you know what I started watching? The fucking MIT courses that are online for free. Like microeconomics, math, computer science.
Oh, no shit?
Yeah, introductory.
What are you getting from it?
Better knowledge on economics. So I'm like doing the microeconomics classes now. It's quite interesting.
Nice.
And it's for free. Fucking,
Nice. Yeah.
you know, a whole semester of lectures for free. Fuck it. From MIT professor? Hell yeah, I'm getting behind that shit. You know what I mean? Like, I wish Harvard Business School or some like one of them fancy business schools did that.
Hell, they may.
I haven't researched to see if they did, but I hope they did because that's dope.
Yeah. I was saying, there's so much information, you know, so much, a lot of stuff.
There's so much to know.
learn. Yeah.
But you know what? That's what life is all about, dude. Like,
I don't know, man. I'm dumb.
I'm dumb too, but I know it.
Yeah.
The problem is that there are a lot of dumb people out there that they don't know it. And like, so, you know what I have to start doing, man? And like, this is going to take us on a tangent a little bit.
Oh.
But there was a thing I wanted to talk to you about, and there was like a joke that I wanted to make, and I didn't write it down. And I forgot it. And it's been in my mind for like 2.5 days. And I was like, yeah, I should definitely talk to David about it when we do the podcast and shit. And now I don't remember it. I'm going to have to get a writer's book to talk about all the dumb shit that comes to my mind during the weeks we don't record.
Yeah. No.
Because, like, dude, it's... Man.
No, that's why I actually even started saving things, you know. What was the thing? Especially when I see a stupid article on Facebook.
You know what we can do, dude? Oh shit! Like we can.
This one was kind of.
We can start uploading content that we like to the Liquor Store Blues Reddit page. I can start doing that, like, so just random dumb shit that I want to talk about.
Right.
Or I can post it over there.
Cool.
And then
yeah,
we'll bring them up my phone or some shit, and like.
I would definitely suggest you just run the Reddit page.
Oh yeah, I'll run that.
You know,
I'll run the Reddit page. We'll have to get an Instagram page too. I think
I have that already.
Oh, you do?
Yeah. No, but like I said, there's no content because Instagram, you need images, you need material.
Fine. No, we'll put like some images of us.
No. Word. Which it's perfect you bring it up because I was thinking about that. It's like, yo, we should do one of those, like, not a photo shoot because we're not dumb.
Yeah, call it as it is. Photo shoot. We gotta go one of these. That we're gonna go and take pictures. It's not a photo shoot, but we're gonna be there specifically to take pictures for that. That's a photo shoot, motherfucker.
I refuse. I'm a man.
I love when people do that shit. So it's big in Dominican culture. Like, photo shoots are huge in Dominican culture. And they're so strange to me because in Bulgarian culture, we don't have photo shoots unless it's for your wedding. And even then, we keep that shit to a minimum. But anyway.
I don't know, but I feel like there's a lot of cultures that just take a lot of pictures. A lot of white chicks I see take a lot of pictures.
Yeah.
It's very big. Or do you think it's...
Another thing, dude, like, my sister bought an apartment in Yonkers.
Nice.
Yeah.
Good shit, good for her.
I was surprised too. I was like, yeah, congratulations. Very nice.
Mira. Oh,
yeah, so that's making moves, making moves.
Dope.
I think I'm going to start advising people on how to spend their money and shit. How to budget, how to do that shit. I am seeing a big awakening right now into that.
Yeah.
And like, I think it's time for me to start like some, because like remember last time, maybe not last time, but a few podcasts ago, we're talking about like a side hustle. I really don't have one, and that worries me a little bit because, so, two things happened today. Not today, but throughout when we're not recording. First, my sister bought an apartment. That was like fucking great. Like my girlfriend and I were buying a house too, so we're making those grown-up moves, if I can call them that. Because at this point, it becomes so, what I want and where I am right now, I'm starting to view my money as resource of where I can get to.
Yeah.
It's not about the money anymore. The money becomes a tool at this point.
Yeah.
So I'm seeing a huge awakening of that in people. And yeah, dude, like, because people used to live way above their means, man. And like, that shit still happens in the city. That shit really does still happen in the city where people live off credit cards, they're juggling coins.
Oh my God, yeah.
Like,
nah. Chill, bro.
All that shit. So, what was I going to say? Anyway, oh yeah, and a friend of mine, they bought a place in Staten Island. So a lot of my friends are actually starting to become house owners, which is quite interesting.
Yeah.
Like, now I'm seeing all these people, and when I spoke to a lot of them, I noticed that a lot of them have side hustles. And like, my boy was like, yeah, I'm pulling 200 grand a year. Fucking 120 from his job, 80 from his side hustle.
There you go.
But one thing that I noticed, he's constantly working. And when I say constantly working, he's like, I sit down on my computer around 8, I get up at 11, and between that, I'm either taking care of my job or my clients. And like, he goes, I have like a lunch break. I'm like, oh shit. But that's 200K from one dude. Like, you work like that for 5 years. Not even 10. You work like that for 5 years. You invest properly. And when I tell you, you have to start digging, or you have to pay somebody. Either or. You live way below your means. Because like my goal is to have a side hustle that would be boosting up my savings. And, that's another thing. Because I think now I'm starting to think of this podcast as this side hustle. Where it's like, okay, like what we're going to do, how we're going to do it. And to get the people together, it's not also how we communicate. Oh, speaking of communication, remind me after I'm done with this train of thought, MIT communication videos. So it's not only like, what I noticed is that it's not only what you know, but it's also how you communicate it that gets you forward in life. Like, skills are one thing, but like if you don't know how to communicate that, what you can do with your skills, dude, you might as well done. You might like, and it's so fucking weird. Right. But that opens, sharpening your skills opens the door for the side hustle, and that's what I'm starting to understand nowadays. Like, before I was like, oh, side hustle, you just gotta work this and that. Like, no, your side hustle can be something that you're doing throughout the day.
Right.
But you're doing it for your own clients. And
right,
I was like,
right. It's not part of your,
yeah,
not,
and I was like, holy
job.
shit, like, yeah. And I was like, holy shit, like, that's pretty fucking good shit. And funny enough, my friend showed me that. And just by talking to it about it, he was like, yeah, do this. And
what's his side hustle?
So he's an IT guy. I don't exactly know what he does, but he worked in a place for 10 years. And now that I'm looking for a job, he was like, good thing you're looking for a job. He goes, you understand that you should have done that 5 years ago. And I'm like, you know what? Good shit. So I started looking for a job. And you know, hopefully I'll learn something. I really hope so, to be out of there soon. Like, before the end of May, I'm aiming, but we'll see how interviews go.
Dope.
And
Dope.
I think my side hustle is, like, my other side hustle is going to be, like, just teaching people how to save, like, how to budget, like, how to discipline themselves. Because that's
good.
one thing that I notice is that budgeting, like anything else, you need discipline. And you really need tactics to talk yourself out of spending money for something that you really, really want at the moment, but you know you cannot afford.
Or
You can afford
just
with a
be
credit card.
cheap.
Yeah, but
No,
that's so hard.
That was just a joke. That's a joke. That's a joke. No, for real. No, that's some good points.
That's so hard, yeah.
Yeah.
And
yeah,
like,
yeah.
I was thinking, man, I was like, yo, if my friends had listened to me and invested by now, all of us would have been millionaires. But fucking, we're doing it now. See, that mentality,
dwell, bro, that'll kill you.
yeah, that mentality is very, very harmful. So speaking of communication, there's some MIT communication classes you can take. And the guy is very, very intentional about communication and shows you how you can be intentional with your communication. To the point where he uses formulas. They're like super dumb, but make sense. Like one of he was like, best part of communication is when you do the formula K times fuck, I forgot what was the second word. Times C. And it was knowledge. I think it was delivery. So it's knowledge times delivery times confidence. So you have to be confident in your knowledge and deliver it confidently. That can yield tremendously different results than if you deliver it with not as much confidence, but better skill and better knowledge. And it was so interesting. So the MIT YouTube page has that. It's all free, dude. I highly recommend.
That's the formula, but what does it mean?
He explains it.
Oh.
Like, I need to know. I just saw the trailer for those. And I was like, oh shit, like that's pretty cool. We're gonna do some Buddhist things over here now.
Yeah. Eat and get fat like Buddha.
Mm-hmm.
The two Buddhas.
And
happy, yeah.
That's the thing.
Big cheek Buddha. It's cool.
Hey, what have you been listening to lately?
And what, like music?
Music.
I mean, full transparency, a lot of DMX. Other than that, just typical metal, Lamb of God, Static X.
I started listening to them
Dust.
new rappers coming out, man. These new kids.
Oh yeah.
Yo, so this kid, Little TJ.
What the fuck is up with the little? Like everybody wants to be this like little like be just
dude little. Like, yo, let me tell you something. Little John is 40 years old.
I believe it. Yeah, because that shit is old. That fucking Lil shit is old. Why? What the fuck? Yo, I'm Lil. You're a little stupid.
You're a little stupid.
Come on, where's the originality, man? You gotta, fucking Tupac. Oh shit.
I guess it's because they grew up with all the littles. So in a way, you want to emulate the people you grew up with. I mean, think about it. Those are kids that grew up with Lil Jon.
Those are kids that want to be kids.
They grew up with Lil Wayne. They grew up with Lil Tay or whatever her name is.
Like, I want to hit you as soon as I hear there's Lil in your name. I know, man. I'm pretty sure they're like really nice people, but once it's Lil, like,
yo, you should listen to their raps.
I should Lil.
So you know how I think we, you know how somehow we were stuck for about 10 years into the mumble rap era.
I remember.
Yeah, so now we're past that. Now we're back into lyrical rap, and these little kids are fucking killing it.
Are they called Lil?
Yeah. Lil Yachty. Lil Nas X.
Is Yachty the one with the red?
Yep.
Oh my god.
Well, no. But there's also little Nas X, who is
Nas X.
Lil Nas X. First of all, if you haven't listened to Lil Nas X, you're bugging out. Let me get this shit. Maybe we'll have to cut it from. Let me get your phone.
I'll look it up. What am I looking up? Nas X.
Lil Nas X, and then the song is called.
Wait, hold on. Why does that sound familiar? Wait, hold up. My memory.
Blood shoes, because he sold shoes with a real drop of blood inside of them.
Oh yeah. Yes. Yes. This is the guy with the Cowboy Song, and they did this one, and like, oh my god.
That song, first of all, have you listened to that song?
That shit is hilarious.
It's dope.
I'll give him a pass. That shit is the most funniest shit. This motherfucker, he fucking put blood on his sneaker. They lost their shit. Oh no, he's invoking the devil. Fucking superstitious cunts. Dude, oh my god. Dude, that shit was hilarious. The devil, oh really? The devil's gonna get you?
Well, he also got a pair of boobs.
Oh, like what do you mean? Like he got transplants?
Yeah. Oh. Like dope. Like I'm just here sitting laughing,
dude. Because him and Marilyn Manson should do a fucking song.
Yo,
and they should both come out with tits. I told you, tits rule. Tits rule, right?
Tits rule.
Yo, that's hilarious. Oh my god.
Yo, that's a great idea.
Right?
That's a great him and Marilyn Manson, brand new song. Yo, we're talking like we're breaking shit. Like,
oh, dude, fucking the Pope's head's gonna explode.
Evangelist, yo, hold up.
That's what's gonna cause the end of the world.
Speaking of religious people, did you hear that evangelist? That he's a staunch supporter for the cops, and even he came out and said, "What the fuck are those guys doing?" Yo, let me get that.
The evangelist?
Yo.
What is that?
It's like evangelist. Somebody, Patterson, criticizes cops or some shit like that.
Oh, yeah, Pat Robertson. Yeah.
Did you see that shit?
I didn't see.
Yo, play that shit, motherfucker. Play that shit.
Real?
For real. I saw
that he called them out.
Yeah, he did. Like a gangster too, man. Like zero fucks giving with such a by the way attitude. Like I was like, what the fuck? Like
Evangelist Pat really are not the best and brightest. Robertson spoke about the killing of George.
Fuck.
Yeah, this is
people will get it. Yeah, you guys go watch it.
I'm gonna edit this whole part.
Yeah,
but yes, Pat Robertson went off on that shit, man.
It was hilarious.
Yeah, then he brought out like a taser, right? I saw that mentioned. He brought a taser. Like, how do you confuse this for this? When they shot the other one, man. Like, fuck. That's fucked up. I just said when they shot the other one.
Not even like just the other, like, yeah.
No, it's me. It's clearly me. You know, there's nothing else.
Even though, like, well, let me not say this on this podcast. We'll talk about it next time, probably.
But,
yeah, man. Like, even that. Yo, Lil Nas X, make a song with Marilyn Manson.
Yo,
for real, man.
Good shit. That shit was hilarious. That shit was dude. I feel like honestly, it's almost like I'm making fun of you because this is what you don't like. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what it feels like. That is, he's just making fun of this shit. Like it's not that deep. And if he comes out and says that it is, then you're dumb. But like, you know what I'm saying?
Well,
but it's
hold
not
on. The
that deep.
Sadness Bible had some very good points.
The Satanist?
Yeah, the Bible for like Satan Bible had some really good points in it. Really good. I don't know. You're the guy with the phone, dude. But like, let's see. Let me get that shit. On Google.
Well, the Satanist Bible be like saying shit, respect women and shit.
Yeah.
Like the Satanist Bible is like the best shit in the world.
Also, you know what we should start doing? We should start. I should bring a laptop or some shit.
We should start doing what?
Just being able to look up shit on Reddit. By the way, have you been on Reddit? Like,
that's what I'm saying. You should handle that one.
yeah, I'll handle it, but I think you should go. I think there's a plethora of information you're gonna like over there.
Like what? What's it good for?
Whatever your interests are. So let's say you're interested in Bitcoin. You can go there, find useful information. Let's say you're interested in investing, how to begin investing in like what people are doing with their money now. You go
But it's basically a comment section.
More like a forum. It is a forum, actually. It's not more. It is a forum.
What's the difference? What's a forum?
Forum is a group of people coming together to discuss topics that they're interested in just one place. So, for example, you have a forum on.
Oh, it's just a comment section.
Yeah. So, like, let's say you have like a forum on guitars. You have forum on countries. Like each country will have its own representative forum over there. Like Bulgaria has one, Mexico has one. The United States have like everybody.
Are these things like fact checked? Are they like, or it's just that's what I'm saying, or is
no,
it just people saying things?
It's people saying things, but a lot of times the information is
accurate.
Not only accurate, useful. Like there's a lot of items where you have useless information. Like for example, Gone Wild section where there's just pictures of naked men and women. You have
it's the porn section.
I mean, yeah, you cannot go without porn. Like, come on.
That's funny.
Well, there's some of them are really creative, dude. Like, some of those girls, man, holy shit! Like, they put their all into it, and they have only.
Do they have videos, or is it just like? Now you caught my interest.
So they have videos. They have pictures. I like the pictures better. Because, like, there's some girls that get really creative with the pictures. You know? But a lot of them have OnlyFans pages and shit like that.
Oh, man.
So, you know, you can go grab their content over there.
If you're a customer to an OnlyFans.
I was there.
Why?
Because I met her. In real life, and like my girlfriend and I were interested, so we paid for a month to follow her and see what she does.
Okay, that's different.
Like,
unless you're in a relationship.
My girlfriend still follows the girl in question on Twitter, and I'm like, why?
Oh, no,
she's
that's
like,
fine.
it's entertaining. No, she posts the same shit over there. Well, slightly less nude, but
no. People, no. If you're paying for OnlyFans, like you're getting exclusive shit, right? That's what I understand. You know, my fucking.
Yeah. You get to see tits and like nipples and pussy.
Right.
In the others, you don't get to see nipples and pussy, but that's the only thing you don't get to see. So
that's fucking everything.
No, it's not.
It's like, whoa, bro.
There's more to
Otherwise,
a woman.
it doesn't work.
There's more to a woman than her tits and pussy. Damn it, David.
Oh, my God. Fine.
Or like her nipples, not even her tits, you know? Damn, son. But yeah, and man, I really want to go away again, but with this, like so many dumbass restrictions. Europe is getting locked down again, or was locked down. I think they're better.
Shit, dude, yeah.
Like some
one of my friends
shit.
at work, she was telling us how she's going to Mexico, and she mentioned that I don't know, you can't be going to countries. I'm like, what are you talking about? So we like looked this shit up, And apparently, you can go, but there's like other countries that you can't go to. It's like, nah, son, it's closed. We try looking for airline tickets, and the freaking notice is like, nope, you can't. Basically, you can't come here. They're not taking any.
Which countries?
Oh shit. We can fucking look this shit up right now. I'll be more than happy to look this shit up right now because that shit was mad interesting.
You know the best part about the United States is the Caribbean is right there, and Dominican Republic, no COVID restrictions or very little. Puerto Rico, very little. Jamaica, I don't know about that, but you have the U.S. Virgin Islands. You are a U.S. citizen.
Dude, the U.S. is where it's at, honestly. Like,
you know what, dude? Yes and no. Like, you don't understand. I want to move so badly to Spain because over here they just use people like guinea pigs and workers.
Yeah. Was supposed to be more sarcastic, but
it's like, that's it. Like, you're a guinea pig and a worker bee. That's it. At the same time, too.
Either you're a guinea pig or a what? Or a worker?
No. You are a guinea pig and a worker bee.
A worker bee.
Because they always experiment with some drugs on you. Like, hey,
and
do you feel sad lately? Yes. Well,
how are you a guinea pig?
Because you feel sad, here's a pill. You feel hyper, here's a pill. You're a guinea pig. Like, okay, we're gonna pill you up. Fine, whatever.
So what's the means?
What do you mean? What's the means?
Yeah,
what does it mean? Like, okay, so think about it. For example, you've had your bouts with depression. Like, and when I say that, I think everybody has. Some people experience it more severely, others don't. But I've had my bouts with depression too. And like, one of the best methods that I've found out to deal with depression is A, therapy, like a normal person. B, people, being surrounded with people. Even before therapy, like, I was always, if I felt a little bit down, I tried to be around people because that would always bring me up. And like, you know, in Bulgaria we have that thing where it's like a shared trouble is half the trouble.
Yeah, but how did you conclude that you're a guinea pig?
Oh, because you're not being treated for everything. For every symptom you ever have, there's a pill for it to fix it, and it's being advertised.
When you say there's a pill to fix it, does that mean that
it's being advertised?
Does that mean if you go to a hospital, the doctor is going to immediately recommend the pill?
A lot of times, not to a hospital, but to, like, let's say,
right. If you go see your doctor, you think your doctor will just
a lot of
give
times
you a pill?
Yeah. I mean, dude,
does that happen to you?
Not to severe stuff because I haven't been through severe injuries, but it has happened to people I know. And
but like, what kind of pills?
Opioids.
They were given opioids?
Yeah. For a broken bone. And it's like, okay, it's going to hurt a little. Like, fuck. Like, tell them it's going to be pain, but...
I mean, is it bad that it was opioid? Because you know, like, how in chemistry is like, what matters more is the dosage. You know, so if you're just giving somebody like a very small dosage of something.
Now we're getting into addiction, which is like a very expansive topic because you can really go like way down, you know, what is addiction and like how I think that if you're exposed to highly addictive substance for a very silly reason, then that's basically you being tested. Like you're being experimented on.
But you have to justify the intent. Because you're saying you're
No,
being
I'm not.
experimented on. It's like,
Like, no, no.
that implies that there's like people actually like, let's release this into the public and let's see what happens. Like,
I mean, they released it to the public, and like we see what's
Because-
happening.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. It just kind of goes back to like, is there a motive or it just is?
There's a motive, money. It's a great
What?
money maker.
Just to charge people? Well,
Because, well, yeah, like, so a lot of people don't want to be in pain.
right.
One of those ways to get rid of the pain is through opioids.
I mean, like, I understand that there are, those pharmaceutical companies that, like, have commercials and shit. I feel like if you're a pharmaceutical company that has a commercial, you're a piece of shit.
But dude, like,
You know what I'm
even
saying?
they,
Like,
but that's
like,
what I'm saying. They
but,
don't
like,
even
if you-
have that now. Like that specific company. For example, see, I cannot name the company.
But I
'cause
feel like if a doctor also, again, it goes back to me thinking people are good people. Is like if a doctor prescribes it to you, I'd like to think that they analyze you for what you are and like actually this might work. It's not that he's like, oh, I'm gonna make some money if I fucking recommend this to this person. Like, is
I
there
don't know.
evidence for that? Then that's totally possible. Sure.
There is some evidence for pain clinics where they were putting out pills like no tomorrow.
Pain clinics.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
They
were
had
pulling
those
out
down
pills?
in Florida where
What does that mean?
you go in like, oh, my back hurts, and they're like, all right, here's 40, what is it, oxycodone or whatever. It's like,
That's what they did. That
yeah,
was.
back, especially down in Florida, there were
Was
doctors.
Was it legal? Was it?
Well, at one point now it's illegal, but hospitals still are allowed to dish it out.
No, but then that sounds like they learned something and were like, nah, this is a problem. So then they made it illegal.
Yeah, but
Just because they see how
they made it illegal to prescribe it that easily.
Right.
They didn't make
so
it.
that's progress. In the
really.
right way, yeah. I mean, if they see that, like, if they see like people are dying because they're using this shit and they fucking stop, so you think they like slowed it down, so like, and I'm gonna keep them alive.
No, it's more like they slowed it down to where now only you can get it prescribed after surgery. But like, okay, you get a surgery on your thumb, what you're gonna get Vicodin for that? Not Vicodin, but whatever the painkiller, like oxycodone.
I mean, I'm sure there's those gray areas, but it makes sense that they wouldn't prescribe it unless you have surgery because I wonder,
it's a painkiller.
I wonder if in their mind it's like they're thinking about somebody that got open heart surgery or they got fucking a limb turned off, turned off, Beep. Like chopped off or something like that, or just fucking surgery. Like people be getting sliced and diced.
Yeah, but like
so
there's
they
some
have-
pain that comes with that have survived prior. It doesn't mean that you have to prescribe a highly addictive drug.
I haven't been through that level of pain, so I don't even, maybe you do. If you do need that, if you've got your fucking arm chopped off, or just had a fucking C-section, man, like stepping into weird territory because I didn't clearly. I'm a man, like. If I don't know, if people have been sliced open, like maybe you do need some ibuprofen.
We're not talking about ibuprofen.
I know.
But yeah,
It's a joke.
it's another thing that apparently fucks you up.
Ibuprofen?
Yeah.
Why does it fuck you up?
Apparently it fucks up your gut bacteria.
In what way?
Kills everything. Good, bad.
It kills everything. Oh shit!
Yeah, man.
It sounds less terrifying.
Like, you haven't heard the Rogan podcast on that? Like,
Oh my god!
ibuprofen leading to inflammations in the joints and shit like that. And like when people stopped it and they just dealt with the pain went away after like 3 weeks or some shit like that. Yeah, Rogan had, I want to say like 2 years ago, he was big on that. He was big on like, don't fucking get Advil.
Ibuprofen, what'd you say? Destroys what?
No, but it's like negative effects, Joe Rogan.
Joe be saying some dumb shit too. I'm not gonna lie.
Sometimes. When he's with
Yo, that's another thing, man. Because like it amazes me when somebody gets behind like some of the Trump supporters. Like the hardcore ones. It's like, how do you agree with somebody 100%? You know what I'm saying? Like even the Biden supporters as well. It's like, how do you like? Does everybody really agree with somebody 100%?
Well, see, they don't view politics that way anymore. It's like politics is like American football. You just pick a team and you stick with it no matter what.
That's what I'm saying. Isn't that shit crazy though?
It is. It's
that's
insane.
Can like we agree? Like that's not a good way. Like how do you freaking agree with somebody 100%? Like
ask CNN,
ask Fox, ask NBC, ask them all. You know what I'm saying? Like they all just sound the fucking same. Like, and the reason that came up is because I brought up Joe Rogan. It's like because I love him and my Joe Rogan. But that shit is just crazy to me. Like, there's some things that he says that I don't agree with. Like,
listen, like nobody's perfect, and
that's basically my point.
But I think he has a lot of interesting people on now with that Spotify deal.
Joe?
Mm-hmm. Even before that, he had interesting people. But now that like, dude, I cannot keep up with him. Oh, he's churning them out like crazy.
What do you mean? He's turning them out?
Yeah, he's churning podcasts out like crazy.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, holy
my dude
shit.
works a lot, dude.
Yeah.
It's like, goddamn.
Like,
fucking awesome.
Insane. I started, because of him, I started following that dude, Jocko Willink.
Oh, shit.
Yo. Jocko is insane. Like,
good.
I don't understand the 4 o'clock thing, though. Like, I really don't get it.
Nah, but he's spoken about that, how that's just his clock. You don't have to do that time, but that's just every day he does it. And it's just him kind of showing that he's doing it every freaking day. He said, pick your own time, but just stick to it every time.
Oh shit, I definitely can do that.
That's what dude. You don't gotta be like nobody.
Yo.
But yourself. Fucking poetry.
But I'm gonna be churning up shit, but like boom.
Yeah. Bro.
That's interesting. Like, those types of fucking people, man, fucking inspiring.
Yeah, hell yeah, dude.
What you think about that fight with Jake Paul and Ben Askren?
Did not see it.
Do you know the result?
I don't know shit about it.
Yo, so this YouTuber kid, Jake Paul. Speaking of which, fucking kids making money nowadays.
Oh, is that blonde kid?
Yeah, that blonde kid. So he fought Ben Askren, and Ben, like, he knocked him out, but then, I don't know, not to take away anything from Jake Paul, because it was a beautiful knockout, don't get me wrong. Like, the way he placed that punch was very well placed punch. But Ben Askren had a hip replacement. He showed up to the fight with belly and fat rolls. Like, he could barely walk. Your punching power comes from your feet. That dude had a hip replacement. How is that a fair fight? And like, don't get me wrong, man. Askren got paid. I really do hope that Askren got fucking paid to care his family, because there were apparently a lot of pay-per-view buys, something like to the tune of like 1.5 million. That's a lot of fucking pay-per-view. And I really do hope that Askren got fucking paid. But the way this kid knocked him out too, it was like, oh shit. No,
wait, hold on. The one with the YouTube page knocked out a boxer?
No, Askren was an MMA fighter. He was never a boxer. He was a wrestler. He was mostly wrestler.
But the YouTube kid knocked out an MMA fighter.
From the UFC.
Oh shit!
UFC retired.
Oh, he was already retired.
Yeah.
Oh, how long ago?
6 months to a year, something like that. I think he retired after Jorge knocked him the fuck out with that knee. That was a brutal knee, man. That was like...
Oh, that doesn't do anything for your ego, bro. That's gotta suck.
Like that,
I mean, not only did you get knocked out, fuck out, and you retired, did he win and then retire, or he lost and he was like, oh shit, I'm calling it out.
I don't know.
Because
I'm not that familiar with Ben Askren, to be honest. Like I was familiar with him when he was talking shit to Street Jesus, and then Street Jesus threw that flying knee, and then he just like starched him, dude. He's like lights out, lights out, and then few punches for good measure. And you know how much damage that shit does to a brain.
Yeah, dude.
When you're completely knocked out and you just get pom like hammer fists. See if he can just see it. I want to see your reaction because you haven't seen it, but like Jorge Masvidal knocks out Ben Askren. Jorge Masvidal KOs Ben Askren. By the way, how good of an announcer is Bruce Buffer?
He's pretty good.
Like, God bless him.
Hold on a minute. Damn, that sucks. That's such a good fucking knee, though.
Yeah.
Damn, son.
Well timed, right place.
Fuck.
And these guys just flapping gums at each other. Any chance they get. The fight clock is brought to you by Bulgarian.
Why'd you go down so fast?
These guys just flapping gums at each other. Any chance they get. The fight clock is brought to you by Bulgarian.
It's like he like looked down too fast.
Yeah, he went for a takedown and just got caught.
Yeah, no, but look at the guy that got knocked out. He looks down too quickly.
Yeah, he telegraphs it.
See what I'm saying? He does.
Yeah,
like,
he telegraphs it.
You gotta wait for him. Why you? Damn, that's funny. That sucks.
And then the Jake Paul knockout. It's like, but I understand, man. Like, you know what? They made a shit ton of money.
So
fucking God bless them. Pay-per-views selling out, man. Shit like that, you know. All right, on the Ben Askren knockout.
Pa-pow!
On that high note, we out.
Peace. Thanks a lot for checking in.